Hey guys, I have a handful of moisturizers in front of me. I want to talk to you about some of my personal favorites. Doesn't mean that these are going to be the perfect ones for you. These are just the ones that I like and why I like them. Moisturizers that I use every day. Let's do these in categories. The MAC Studio Moisture Fix SPF 15 and the Estee Lauder Day Wear. This is the regular Day Wear SPF 15. These are the two that I use all the time. This has a high amount of silicone in it. Both of these have SPF. Because of the silicone that's in this, you can use it as a primer. This doesn't, I'm sure it has silicone in it, but it doesn't have the same primer type texture that this has. This has very much a facial primer sort of jelly kind of feel about it. This does not. Now, let's talk about moisturizers that I use sort of as multi-purposey kind of products. I have Estee Lauder Swiss Performing Extract. You're going to see a fair amount of Estee Lauder here. Surprise. And I have the Embryolisse, I think I said that right, the cream concentrate. I have the little tube because I just don't need the big tube. I have never finished the little tube yet. I don't like this as a all-over facial moisturizer for me. I actually find that this is a little bit heavy, which is odd because some of the stuff that I have here is like really oily. But I love this as a mixing medium. I mix this with mineral foundations to make cream foundation or cream concealer. I mix this with other concealers or other products, other foundations, whatever, if you want a little glow, if you want to, and same thing with this. This is not nearly as heavy as this though. This is just liquidy. This is really thick and creamy. This is my also like a body cream. I'll put this on my elbows, on my knees, on my face, wherever, because there's so much of it in this thing. This is 3.5 ounces. I'll also use this a little bit on my hand. I did it right before the video. I don't know if you can tell. And press it into the high points of the skin on a face after you've put powder on to kind of bring a dewy shine back to the skin. Also, since I'm talking about that, another product that I love to do that with is the Revitalizing Supreme Moisturizer by Estee Lauder. Now, the reason I have this one out as my favorites, this also has no SPF in it, just be aware. This is my favorite primer to use if I really like you and I really want to be nice to you. It's also a special occasion kind of primer. It's a very expensive moisturizer, so I don't use it that often. But this has an interesting jelly type gel. It's not jelly. It's sort of a creamy gel texture that dries very fast and keeps oil at bay like nothing I have ever seen personally. If you have oily skin, you're getting your SPF from other products and you're not too concerned about it, get a sample of this and give it a shot and see what you think. I have... Some of you are going to hate me for this. The Pond's Dry Skin Cream and the Pond's Cold Cream Cleanser. If you want to know the difference between the two, the Cold Cream Cleanser is mineral oil and then water. The Dry Skin Cream is water and then mineral oil. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, they're the same. They both have a smell that smells kind of like grandma's bathroom, and it doesn't really die down at all, unfortunately. But there's no bells and whistles here. These are water and mineral oil. This is a really good makeup remover. This gets rid of everything because it is just a bunch of oil. I maintain that if my skin is really dry, be it elbows, hands, feet, knees, face, whatever, I put this on at night, go to bed, wake up, and my skin is so much softer. That's why I like this stuff. And it's so, oh my gosh, you can get it on sale, and even at full price, I think this costs like $2.29 for a 5-gallon bucket. It is so cheap. Now, let's move on. The last thing that I have here, night cream. Now, I originally had this one, and this is the one that I was going to talk about when I was thinking about doing this video. This is the Estee Lauder Enlighten moisturizer. This is a fairly new one that just came out, and I like it. It makes my skin feel really good in the morning. But then they came out with this, and I was like, oh, another one. Why? This is the Crescent White moisturizer. Now, they're all going to have different claims. I say ignore them, especially with skincare. Just completely ignore the claims. How many moisturizers can you have that are supposed to do different things? It doesn't make... And when you look at the ingredients, and they're so similar. I love this. But then I bought this, and oh my God, this stuff is... It feels so good. This is a nice, wonderful moisturizer. This like melts into the skin like butter. But I love this stuff. Love, love, love. But any one of these products really you could use as a night cream. You could even use the day wear, the MAC thingy. It's something. Those are my favorite moisturizers. Was that boring? I hope that this wasn't. I hope that it was educational, informative, entertaining, and somewhat of other things. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them. My God, my dogs don't want me to stop. Or they have questions. I bet that's what it is. Okay, I think they want to know if the Pond's comes in different sizes, and yes, it does. You can get, this is the smaller jar, but you can get different size. I think that's what they wanted to know. If you have any questions at all, don't bark. Leave them in the comment section. If you know the answers to someone's questions, for Pete's sake, answer it. And let me know what your favorite moisturizers are. Oh, okay, I think they're done. And until I see you next time, which will be soon, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please remember, take care. One more? Apparently not. And drive safe. There it is.